Hi, my name is David P. Shapiro. I'm a San Diego criminal attorney. I'm also the owner and managing partner of the law office of David P. Shapiro located in San Diego. My firm helps good people regain control of their future when charged with a crime. Today, I want to discuss with you the crime of false imprisonment. There's usually two types of false imprisonment in California. There's false imprisonment with force and false imprisonment without force. Most false imprisonment cases that we see, obviously those with force, are charged as felonies. False imprisonment with force could be a situation where you physically restrain an individual from moving where they want to go. So, if you're physically holding someone down, if they're trying to get up, that could be false imprisonment. If you're, on the extreme extents where you're basically locking someone in a room, not allowing them to leave, that could be false imprisonment. There's also situations, though, where there's no force used, and you may be wondering, hey, how in the world am I being charged, or why in the world am I being charged with false imprisonment when all I did was maybe take my girlfriend's keys and didn't let them leave? When all I did was stand by a door, maybe there were other places to get out, or they could have, barreled their way through me. Why are they charging me with that? Well, you can, and you probably already have been charged with that if you're thinking that. So the reality is, when you're dealing with false imprisonment charges, especially if you're dealing with the domestic violence case as well, the stakes are high. You're dealing with protective orders. You're dealing with the existence of a protective order that will prevent you from being able to maintain firearms while the case is going on, as long as that protective order is in place. If you're convicted, it could be a lifetime ban on firearms if it's a felony. If it's a misdemeanor, it could be a temporary ban for a period of time. And you also have to do domestic violence classes if you're dealing with false imprisonment accusations or a false imprisonment conviction of someone who you had a relationship with in some capacity, past or present. So all those things are in play with a false imprisonment charge. We rarely see them charged just by themselves. Usually there's other charges, other circumstances around, but it's up to you to make that first step to do something affirmative to try and regain control of the situation, regain control of the future, maximize your chances of getting the best outcome possible when you're under investigation or charged with the crime of false imprisonment. We would encourage you to give us a call at 619-295-3555.